I edged one right there, so I put another right there. Hi, this is Greg with Lionquestfitness. Today, let's talk about loading a J-frame revolver or a small frame revolver with speed loaders. So let's talk about it. So first off, let's talk about the equipment we used. And let me start off right from the beginning. Should you ever have to defend your life and all you have is a 5-shot revolver, you're definitely at a handicap. But here's the thing. More capacity, bigger gun, semi-auto, it's not always practical for day-to-day living for us normal people. So let's see what we got here. In a Harry's holster, it's the Icon holster. All right, we've got a Smith & Wesson 642. And as far as the speed loaders I'm using today, and this is what I normally carry. This is your Zeta Six J clip. And this is your Zeta Six J pack. And we'll talk about how to use these and how to load these and why I prefer these over. All right, the drill I shot. Let's talk about that real quick. Now, the whole goal was to stand directly across from a target at 7 yards and to be able to hit it 3 times, to pivot at an angle, to hit the second target 2 times. Reload, hit this target 2 times, go back to this target and hit once. Now, the red, that was my first go round. All right, the blue was the second go round. And as you can see on the blue, I put 2 of the shots outside the target. And I got so irritated at myself for doing that, I had to do a rehabilitation round where I stood flat-footed at 7 yards and hit 5 times. And the point I want to make about this is when you incorporate movement, reload, and multiple targets, it's a lot harder than if you're facing the target head on. Now, there's 2 points I want to make about loading a revolver, especially a small revolver. A larger revolver is much easier to load. Also, the grips can get in the way of a speed loader depending on their size and configuration. Now, I am a left-handed shooter who reloads right-handed. I'm going to show there are other ways to reload. This is just the way I do it. Now, you're going to hit your cylinder release. You're going to take these 2 fingers, push your cylinder out. Now, a right-handed person will hit right here and knock those cartridges out, which sometimes can get stuck, especially if it's a plus P round or a magnum round. However, what I do is I do a sling type method where I sling down as I hit that ejector. Now, this seems to work well for me even with magnum cartridges in a snub-nosed revolver. So let's see how it works to get your speed loader in. All right, now you've emptied your cartridges. You want to use gravity as much as possible. Now, one of the reasons I like these rubber speed clips is because they're malleable. And if you have a tight, very small cylinder and a tight space because of a grip, it's a little bit easier to maneuver. All right, so you want to turn the gun up as much as possible. Now, in theory, you want to be still looking at your potential adversary. I have not mastered that yet. I have to briefly look down, and then you strip your speed loader, and then you push the cylinder back in, and you go back to work. Now, let's look at the speed strip. All right, let's look at that J-pack. Now, same thing, you're holding your revolver down. You can load 2 at a time, or you can load 3 at a time. And the advantage of that is if you load 2 or if you load 3 and you need to go ahead and get back into action, so to speak, you can hold this in your hand as you shoot your firearm. But you're going to load 2, turn the cylinder, load 3, strip it off once again, push that cylinder in, and then you're ready to go. There are obviously other brands of speed loaders that may work and be faster for you. What I do like about these, once again, is they are malleable, and these can sit in a pocket, and they conceal well, and they're easy to grab and bring out of a pocket, and that's why I personally like these. Now, the same thing with reloading techniques. There's several other reloading techniques that you could utilize. You just have to find the right one for you. Don't let anybody fool you. It's never one size fits all. You have to find what works best for you. And this is Greg with Lionquest Fitness.